myself on you, yeah. Myself on you, yeah.
Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi.
showing off. Don't wanna have to wait tonight. Wait tonight. Bets are off. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Wait tonight.
Hello. Hello. It is Thursday. Oh boy, it's Thursday. You know what that means? It's also Halloween. Happy Halloween. Spooky. I mean, I shut the door. Lights are mostly out. It's dark enough. It's dark enough in here. But yeah, it's the Quarry. We are gonna finish the game tonight because we are in like the most important chapter of the entire freaking game. Chapter 9 is the biggin. Because, as you know, I've been going for a specific run, which is a specific achievement / trophy, whatever you want to call it. It's trophy on PlayStation. I've been going for a specific achievement, and I've been taking notes to make sure I'm on track. I've got a little ranty with a little bit of it, but hey. All of my notes are like 2 chapters per page. Chapter 9, it's an entire page of notes. So chapter 9 is the big one, and oh man, I'm excited and also nervous. I am excited and also extremely nervous for this. I should probably have my notes a little bit closer to me, because I'm still trying to figure out the setup here. So let's put this right there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So how is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing very well, and I'm sure if you are Yankees fans, you are not having a good day today. You're not having a good Halloween because the Dodgers won the World Series, making a liar out of me because I said Dodgers in Game 6. No, it was Game 5. It's always been Game 5 because 5 is just a divine number for the Dodgers. It's insane. Because Freddie Freeman's jersey number is 5. It was Game 5. In the 5th inning, they were down by 5 runs, scoring 5 in the 5th. Oh, it was insane. It was literally insane. I mean, I could rant about all of that, because I didn't watch the game last night, but I did see clips of like the highlights, and man, oh man, I've got some words about the Yankees defense. I've got words. All right. But we're here for arguably the most important chapter of the game. So let's jump right in. Single player. It's Dylan. All right. Load the save. Yes. Now, I am really sad about what happened with Emma and the whole fail button mashing thing, because we're gonna miss out on a scene that I tried so hard to fucking get.
Nah, just seen the sign on my way to camp.
Alright. Because they mention with the scrapyard that Caleb worked there, like part-time, I think.
Walk to the main road.
This isn't the main road?
No, this is all Hackett property. The main road is another mile that way. Wait, how do I know so much more about everything than you do?
Wait, shut up. So basically, it's another hour walk to the main road, and then at least another 3 to 4 hour walk until we hit the nearest whatever.
Nearest whatever?
Yeah. What was that?
Fun.
Let's just keep moving.
We're already having a fun time. Because, TLDR story thus far.
So, Ryan and Laura, huh?
Hold on. Before we dive into it, the story thus far, summer camp. Jacob breaks a vehicle. Cool. They all stay there another night. And then there's werewolves among us. Dun dun dun. I said the title of a wrong game, apparently. There's werewolves, and Abby got bit. Nick got bit and turned. Dylan got bit. We didn't chop off his hand. Laura showed up and got herself bit. Max is a werewolf, and the werewolves. Ow! Trying to get everyone bit. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's something there, but like he was getting a little.
Yeah, he was being kind of a jerk, wasn't he?
Yeah. She did say she had a boyfriend, though.
Well, maybe he tuned that part out of her story.
Probably. Probably thinking about how he can sneak off and be all brooding under a stairway while he works on his abs.
What?
What a jerk.
Damn.
Not that it matters, now that he's off on a daring adventure with Little Miss Mysterious. How do you compete with that?
Think we missed our shot?
Kinda got
I hate
close
that.
at the
I
fire
hate
pit.
this because you had a
Maybe
shot.
there's something about
You
the
shot your shot and it
apple.
fucking worked, right? Just
That was
being
next
an
year, right?
asshole.
Well, let's get through this year first.
Yeah. Well, let's get through this. Because,
Wouldn't really matter anyway. It looks like we finally know Ryan's type. Confident and heroic. With an eye patch.
So pirates.
Maybe she shivers his timbers.
Oh.
There.
Alright, well, here we are. I am extremely nervous. Woo!
Relax. It's motion sensor. We're okay.
Those always freak me out.
Oh look, steampunk's back in.
Really? Come on, this way.
Motion sensor lights always like freak me out because they just like blah. It's like you never see them and it's just like blah. Abigail. We're back here with Abigail. Oh yeah, that's right there in the shelter. But Emma's bit.
So what do we do now? Well, I guess we just make ourselves at home. Whip up some cocktails, see what's on the TV. No?
No. Okay. Why are you so positive?
Why are you always so positive?
Ugh, why do you keep asking me that?
I asked you about your confidence, not your whatever is happening right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just don't like to see other people sad.
I mean, I get that. Be friendly.
Oh, please.
What?
Is that really what you think of your followers? Just a bunch of sad sacks? that
That's
need
not
you to cheer them up?
friendly, Abigail.
Come after me. Don't come after my followers. My emanation.
Oh my goodness.
You really need to come up with a better name for that.
Hell yeah, I do. Well,
Enjoying your company.
fuck this night, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Come on. I want to hear you say it.
Hear me say what?
Fuck this night. Fuck it all the way to morning.
Yup. Fuck it. Oh boy. Yep, they're there. Oh man.
Easy, Ma.
Put me down, you bitch! Blow your fucking head up!
Wow, she's angers. I mean, she's also got werewolf powers.
Everybody just relax.
Can't shoot what you can't see, darling.
Bruh. Why you gotta be like this? Oh.
Gotcha. You'll pay for what you did to my Kaylee.
No. How about you die? Woo! Starting off strong. Woo! I knew it was gonna happen too. Welp.
Constance.
She was a bitch.
What the fuck is going on up here?
Wake up.
I don't.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Hey, she doesn't have a face. And plus, you know, Laura's got the big old werewolf strength right now, so.
She's gone. Little Bobby. Marlon's gone.
Oh no.
Cuba.
I think if we wanted Constance to live, we had to fail that, but it's like, nah, nah.
No more party. No more protecting anyone.
Like, I could care less what happens to the Hackett's, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh! What? Jesus! Just a stab. Just stab. Really? It was just so casual too. Just the casual stab. Casual stabby. That's not the kind of the stab. Just like, bruh. Fuck. I mean, you've been stabbed. Your best option is to just leave that in. Alright, where are we? What's up, buddy?
Okay. Alright, that's not good.
No, it's not good. Don't pull it out, you leave it in. That's what you have to. No, don't pull the knife. Do not do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, because you gotta leave it in. You gotta leave the knife in. Or whatever you've been impaled with, you gotta leave it in. Because if you remove it, you just pour out blood. Alright. Alright, so we're here. We're hobbling. Oh, there's what's here? What is this? Okay. Evidence Kaylee's letter. What do you say? Can I read you? Alright, Kaylee Hackett's letter of confession addressed to her grandmother. A letter of confession? What did she do? What did she do? Can I, like, read that? Like, actually read it? I don't think I can actually read it. That's kind of sad. Hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, that was definitely important. Wanted to grab that because, again, it's evidence. It's evidence. We got stabbed. Okay, so here's the order of events thus far. Dylan and Caitlin are mulling over their missed shot. Abby and Emma are having a great time in the cellar. And Laura shot Constance. An old lady died. Her face is literally off of her face. And Ryan just got casually stabbed. See, he's got a knife in his ribs. I don't know if you can see that, but like, yeah, he's got a knife in his ribs. So that's what's happening. Doing great. Awesome. Good to hear. I am also doing fairly decent. Okay, good place to hide. Again, we know these horror games. Alright, yeah, I'm good. I collected the evidence. Oh boy! It's the death card. Death. Death takes many forms. It can mean change, transition, transformation, often interpreted as a beacon for the hopeful. In your case, it just means death. Thanks, game! But I mean, yeah, death is like a literal, like, death and a rebirth, change, transformation, like it says in the beginning. So if you see the death card in tarot, it more like, I'd say 9 times out of 10, it just means it's a change, not a literal death. Where am I? Where am I? There's a bed. Yeah, he can't really... Ugh! Who's been living here? Shitting in a bucket? Jeez. God. Yeah, no. Yeah, also, Ryan can't really move very well, so if we need to hide anywhere, I'd say the closet's our best bet, because this is where we came from. Okay, Easy on the camera. I don't want any visual glitches. Okay, there's the bed. The letter was over there. Yeah, there's the closet. Yeah, the letter was back over there. I'd say I got the death card, so that's a great sign, right? That's a great sign, right? Alright. Peep through the keyhole. Alright, Ryan, now is your time. Now is your moment of badassery. Okay. Hobbling. God, he's hobbling so bad. I mean, bro got stabbed! You'd be hobbling if you got stabbed, too. What about this door? That one's not good, either. Oh, hey, it's our good buddy Redneck John Cena, who stabbed us! We're gonna hide. We're gonna hide. Because Ryan is not physically capable of, like, anything right now, because he's stabbed in the ribs. What a terrible place to get stabbed, right? I'm gonna have to do a hold my breath, aren't I? I lose my breath. Pasta's actually pretty good right now, because I am in tune with everything right now. Delaying that as long as possible so I have enough time, because I don't trust most things. Yeah, because also under the bed is pretty big. Please. Okay, the door is open though. The thread is gone. Easy. Yeah, I am sitting up, and I am very in tune with everything right now. Hobble. There you go, buddy.
I'm close. Stand by. Over.
Redneck John Cena. Oh no. Hold on, I want to check my notes real quick. Just to double check. Okay, we hid. Okay, Alright, okay, never mind, we're good. Again, you can never be too sure. I just want to double check. There's some button mashing prompts I do not want to fail.
You can't hide from me in my own house, fucker! You're a fucker.
Ryan! Language! How dare you tell Redneck John Cena? Run, I guess. Laura's got the super strength. I almost did not have my hand on the control, on the joystick. There we go. I lose my breath. I get the randomest song stuck in my head just by one little phrase. Is anyone else like that? You just get like a song stuck in your head just by like a key word. And like, it wasn't even like hold my breath, it was lose my breath. I was like, I gotta hold my breath, and it's just, I lose my breath. And that's the song that comes to mind. Was that one, and not like, I can't take my breath. I can't hold my breath. This is why I wouldn't survive in a situation like this.
Bears around here?
You mean there are actual bears? You mean there's actual bears around here? Okay, well, there's stairs, I would assume. A piano? I kinda knew. It's gonna make noise. They're gonna know where I am, but. Dust. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I kind of knew how to play a piano. It was a very beginner level, and I was like senior in high school, so I was not really a piano player per se. Anything else? I don't see anything. I checked the wall. Yeah, this is for the... Okay, yeah. That's for that. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And yes, happy Halloween. It is Halloween. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's a big baseball fan, and because yesterday the Dodgers won the World Series, and because I get a message from him saying like Happy Halloween. I'm like, yeah, Happy Halloween, except for Yankees fans, because yesterday was their Halloween, because it was the scariest moment of their life watching their team crumble under the pressure. Anyway, yeah, I've got a lot to say about the Yankees defense from last night. And I didn't even watch the game. I just watched highlights, and oh man, it was awful. Because last night proved that fundamentals are super duper important in baseball. It's so funny because a few days ago I made a tweet about Aaron Judge, and I'm like, what does he even do? Like, all he's known for is hitting homers. He's the big guy that hits home runs. But, like, what else does he fucking do? Like, he's a center fielder, he's an outfielder, but, like, I never hear anything about his impressive fielding. I mean, he made a critical error last night that led to the Dodgers' comeback. Like, his error could have been forgiven, shortstop's error, throw to third could have been forgiven, but the most unforgivable one is the pitcher not covering first. Because Rizzo was looking for the throw, and nobody covered. That's why you cover your bases. That's why it's called cover your bases. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay. Is there no... Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I can rant about the baseball all day. Okay. Is there anything? No. Okay. What's in here? Slap bases. Yeah. These cases should hold Chris, Caleb, and Kaylee. Cages? Wait, cages? I mean, we know they're werewolves. Because apparently Kaylee was a wolf. I imagine Caleb is one too. These cages should hold Chris, Caleb, and Kaylee. When camp's over, they can keep hunting the white wolf. The white wolf? He's gotta come back sooner or later. It'll be safe if we use blood. Last thing we need is more casualties. T. Oh god, that zoom in on Laura was a little creepy, not gonna lie. Missing game I was hoping it went on so I can watch more today. That's what a lot of people thought. Like, again, I made a bold prediction of Dodgers in 6. Yeah, it made a liar out of me. It was Dodgers in 5. It was always gonna be 5. Because 5 is like the magic divine number. Hackett family tree. That is quite the family tree there. 1995? That's how old I am. I wish I can see this a little bit better, but that's a pretty big lineage. Wow, those two right there. Granted, my grandpa, my dad's dad, was one of 9, technically 10, because the oldest was a stillborn. But yeah, my grandpa was one of 10. So my dad has like many cousins. And even my father-in-law is one of 7. So, but yeah, here we go. I think that's Caleb and Kaylee. Caleb was born in 95, so Caleb is my age. That's weird. So, Caleb and Kaylee belong to Chris, because they're his kids. 'Cause 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 they Can I? There's no way to fucking see the text, is there? I can't really read it. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Just this once. Is it in... Oh, display. We're gonna crank this up. We're gonna crank this up just for this one instance. That helps that helps ever so slightly. It's also cursive and it's a little small. Okay, there's a family tree, George Hackett. I see a George Hackett. All right. Okay, I see Jediah and Constance. So, okay. I see them, and that's... We just killed Constance. By the way, we just kind of glossed over that. I killed Constance. I mean, bitch deserves to die. Do not like her. And there is Robert Hackett, which is Bobby, Redneck John Cena. I see Christopher and Travis. Travis is the oldest, looks like. Looks like he is the oldest. Hold on, let me actually walk up to my TV and see if I can see it. Yes, Travis Hackett is the oldest. Then Christopher, married Amelia. And then Robert is the baby. Then there is Caleb and Kaylee. Could anyone hear any of that? Could anyone hear any of what I just said? Because if once I got closer to the TV, I could read it. Okay, display. We're gonna turn that back down to where it was before. I just wanted to be able to read that. It was at 50. Press my laptop to my speaker in here. Yeah, I know with the distance. Okay, so just to kind of repeat now that I'm back in my seat. So you got Constance and Jediah. Travis is the oldest, so our sheriff buddy, he's the oldest. He's the oldest child, who appears to be the black sheep of the family. Then you have Chris, who's the middle child, who married a woman named Amelia. And then they had Caleb and Kaylee. And then there is Robert Hackett, who is Bobby. Redneck John Cena. So there we go. Alright then. Let's slow turn. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. I don't see anything else, because I looked at that. Because that was Travis being like, hey, this cage should be fine for now, but we need to, you know, hunt the white wolf. But, like, who's the white wolf? The sun! Ooh! The sun. The sun. The vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices, your actions, your very life hangs in the balance. It's up to you to find your path in darkness and see the sunrise again. But I think since we found this one, there's still more though. Where am I though? Well, I have found a breaker. Can I trip the breaker? No? Okay. Anything out the windows? Dang, I missed it. It's a disturbing scene. Yeah. Yeah, I even knew it too. I debated with myself for like 0.5 seconds on whether to kill Constance or not. And I'm like, fuck it, she deserves to die. Now, I don't wish death upon like anybody, like IRL. But like in game, if someone is just doesn't pass the vibe check, it's like, alright then. Alright then. But I also know this is a video game. This isn't real life. I can separate, you know, games from real life. Yeah, Constance was a bitch. But if you wanted them to live, you had to not do it. Had to fail it. Oh, hey! Hi! I remember seeing in a tarot reading, you can die. I don't wanna... I feel bad for you. You just seem to be kind of going along,
We
but...
ain't playing games no more, little girl.
Try me, motherfucker.
Laura, please.
You know something? I ain't got enough silver to kill you, but I sure to hell can make you suffer.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's lovely. Ugh. You're cool, though. I mean, not really cool, but like... I don't know. Bro's just minding his own business. Laura, please. I mean, Laura's fighting for her life. So I understand life or death situations. Oh, that's bright. No, we're just gonna leave him alone. We're just gonna leave him alone. Get out of there, Laura. Get out of there. Laura, please.
What's your position?
Laura, please, just... Oh, lights are bright. We're gonna hit the breaker. Now here, Werewolf Nick is out. So, if we did not release Jacob, and he was not bit, he would have died right there.
Everybody fucking stop right now!
No! Oh, it's you, okay. Hands up.
Shoot her. Take her face off. You know what she did to Kaylee? And she killed your mother, too. Wait!
Oh, the hesitation. There's hesitation there. Like, I still really think Travis is the black sheep of the family. Alright, once we get a... I think we're gonna get a chance to kind of... maybe? Stuff my parents would have with me before I played Grand Theft Auto or Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Yes. There's our question of the day. Who's your favorite character in the Quarry? Mine's Dylan. I like Dylan and Caitlin a lot. I do feel for Jacob, though, I will say. Because bro just wanted to have one more day. One more day was all he wanted. Easy. Bobby. Redneck John Cena. And no. Like, I think you have enough time if you press it immediately, but like, I just wait a little bit before pressing it, you know? Because I don't know what happens if you press it too early and everything just runs out. You know? I don't want to chance it. Alright. You're breathtaking! Oh, thank you, game. You're breathtaking. I think that's passing a certain amount of don't breathes. Well, Ryan's dying. Oh no!
Come on, man. You gotta help me.
I do?
Yeah, I promise. I won't tell anyone anything.
No, man. Family first. Besides, I'll get in trouble.
Get in trouble. Your mom's dead. Stab him? I don't feel comfortable stabbing Redneck John Cena.
Please.
You stole my knife.
You gave it to me! You gave me your knife!
Oh, Laura. Oh no, you've been bit.
Pick on someone your own size.
Travis!
No! I don't want to hurt him.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy.
Like, bro's dying.
What happened to you?
Oh, you know, nothing out of the ordinary.
Just getting stabbed, nothing. Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, how bad is it?
Oh, pretty bad.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be fine.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, you'll live.
I keep
Just
trying
a flesh
to fix
wound.
it. Whatever this is, people keep getting hurt. First Max, now you.
It's not your fault. I understand that, you know.
It's not
You
your fault.
try to fix things
I
and then
didn't have to
everything just
come
ends
here.
up worse. I feel that.
I shouldn't have let you come.
You're not the boss of me.
Even in his dying moments, he has the quirky one-liners.
Am I dying?
Define dying.
You've lost a lot of blood.
But it'll heal though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Light bulb?
Maybe it will.
Laura, what are you thinking?
Ryan, if you let me bite you,
It's you and me in
What?
this
if
world.
you let me bite you,
Dun,
it
dun,
means
dun,
you'll
dun,
be infected,
Dun, 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 dun.
which means
Don't kiss me, but bite me.
yeah.
Sorry.
But it also means
It's also really funny
Yeah,
how
big bad wolf.
that song "Bite Me" has a vampire concept, and this is a
Ryan, I
game
don't
about
have much
werewolves.
time. I can feel it like it's
Anyway,
fighting to get out. If you let me bite you and you heal, then
Then I have to kill Chris.
it's not killing Chris, it's killing a werewolf. It's saving
the
your
moral
own
dilemmas.
life
I
and mine.
the moral
and
dilemmas are
Max's
so
and your
fucking
friends',
strong
too.
with this, and I have feelings on this. But this whole run has
Let you
been
bite me
biting everybody.
and live to kill Chris Hackett, or bleed out and die.
Well, choice is yours.
Pretty much, yeah. It's your call for now.
I mean, I'll take my chances with the bite.
So we doing this or no?
Gotta do it. Go for it.
Do it.
Okay.
I want a Bobby jump scare and hearing his name is John Cena. Brr, brr, brr,
Nice and
brr,
tender
brr,
for you.
brr. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, you know, if it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. Pull away? Nope, don't pull away. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. I've also seen, like, you know, if you bite, like, if it bites you and it hurts, or it's dead, it's voodoo. But, like, if you bite it and nothing happens,
You
it's
should
kinky.
start to
Anyway,
feel better soon, I guess.
good save. Phlebotomy! Alright, let's go.
You got it.
Alright, that is 8 out of 9, I believe, have been bitten. One more left. I'm very nervous about it. You'll live, Ryan. I promise. Kind of. Okay. This is... Oh, shit. I hit the circle button by accident. Okay, so this scene right here is probably the most talked about scene that I've seen. Haha. The scrapyard scene. The scrapyard section of the game. Oh, man. Okay. Because, okay, so from my notes here, I'm going to let you into the inner workings of my mind, right? My chapter 9 notes here. Because, like, my notes, I have, like, this little section to, like, you know, character is bit, and here's how to get them bit. For Ryan, like, Ryan bit, how to, except bite. That's it. That's the tweet. Word for word. I read you my notes verbatim right then. We have one left. And honestly, I think Caitlin is the hardest to get bit. Because there is a lot that needs to happen. Because all of my how-tos on to get people bit are like 2 lines at most. Caitlin's is like 4 lines. Man, okay. I have these conversations in my mind about music and video games, video game genres. If it's this but doesn't have this, it's this. But if it does have this but doesn't have this, it's this other thing. Yes. So yeah, those are my notes. Maybe somewhere down the line I'll release my Quarry notes if anyone else wants to do, or anyone else wants to like go for this achievement. So, yeah. Dylan, I love you so much. Yeah, I love how you can make them look. Alright. I'm so nervous. Yeah, this is very iconic, and as we learned with them before, we got motion sensor lights. Keep that in mind.
These guys never throw anything out, huh?
So, do you want to give me some direction on
But
what
I also
we're
have
looking
Death
for
Rewind on
specifically?
just in case.
Well, most
Just in case anything goes completely wrong.
Parts, just empty frames and chassis, which doesn't help us much.
Okay, so we're looking for engines?
Yes, we're looking for what, a
Well,
rotor
anything
arm?
relatively
Because that's what Jacob stole in the beginning of the game. At least I got the evidence for his chapter. Man, I also love Dylan so much. I love
Looks like we
Dylan
got
so
our work
much.
cut out for us, huh?
Try not to make too much noise.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything by you?
Not yet. Keep looking.
I also think there's an option to not bring Dylan with you here. I can't imagine not bringing Dylan. I can't imagine that, you know? Alright. Yeah, we got all the evidence, so... So I ain't worried about finding evidence. I ain't the biggest... Fuck! I ain't worried about, like, clues and stuff, but, like, I'm worried about evidence, and that's the key thing. And there's one piece of evidence per chapter, and we already got it. Well, here's a car in here. Something's being worked on. Oh, there's a... Okay, there's a prompt here. Yeah, motion lights scare the fuck out of me. Nice. Our way in. And I know, like, motion lights, I see them a lot in, like, garages.
Documentary.
No. Shut up. Come on, let's go.
What if I want to be in a documentary? What if I want to be in a documentary? Oh god, I'm so fucking nervous. You have no idea. Yeah, because this is probably one of my favorite scenes in this whole game. Alright, and I am really nervous about what's about to go down. Okay, is there anything over here on this side? Does not seem like it. Okay, good. Good. Okay, that was where we came from. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm so fucking nervous. You have no idea. I have no idea. Alright. Anything over here? No. I'm also trying to be, like, you know, thorough as well. What's in here? Oh, jeez. Lovely.
Sorry, that was.
Oh, Dylan.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
We are being hunted by literal monsters, and this is what bothers you?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, both are bad.
Both can be bad at the same time. They're not mutually exclusive. Anything. Yeah, I'm just, again, trying to be thorough, you know? God, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, man. I don't get, like, super duper nervous. Like, if I was just, you know, not trying for a specific achievement, you know, I wouldn't be as nervous, probably. So I already kind of half-assed screwed up with Emma earlier. I'm so scared of doing that again. Alright, so we're up here. Okay. I'm, like, double-checking my notes. Like, you'd think I have them memorized by now. How much I checked it. Because I was looking over it, like, 5 times today. Ooh, judgment! Judgment card! Judgment day! On the other side! Anyway. Judgment Day is upon us. That's what you'd expect from this card, isn't it? Though perhaps in this case, it's simpler than that. Perhaps one's own judgment, a snap decision to make, can save them from their own personal day of reckoning. Every step matters, every decision tipping the balance one way or the other. Take your time, think, and maybe survive. Maybe. I mean, I ain't going for all the tarot cards. Maybe on a separate run, but that's also another thing I need notes on. Because I actually do not know where all the tarot cards are. I remember most of them. It's like the totems. Like, I don't know where most of them are. Is this where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Because I came upstairs. Maybe I came, no. Maybe I came up those stairs? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. What's over here? I know Caitlin went the other way. God. Maybe I'm just, like, not feeling so hot because, you know, there's a lot at stake right now. There's a lot at stake right now. And I'm so lost. I am so super duper lost. Did I just go around a big ass circle? Did I just go around in a big ass circle? Oh man. Did I really just... Ugh, I hate this place already. I hate this place already. Run around in circles, run around in circles. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, back up we go, I guess. I'm so lost. Maybe where all those lights are? Maybe that's where I need to go? Maybe? this where I came from? Isn't this where I came from? Where's the stairs? I just walked right off. Lovely. I feel like this is where I came from. Like, originally came from. If we get thrown into a cutscene, then I'll know. Wait, look at us. We're in a bus. I'm in a bus. I'm in a bus. This place be bussin'. Anyway. This is different, so I guess I'm going the right way. You know, that's my best guess. Okay. What's through here, though? What is it? Okay. Literally have no idea where I'm going. No clue. None. Zero idea. Well. What's this? Is it the highway?
You think Brian's okay?
He knows what he's doing. Way safer than we are out here.
If only they knew, right? If only they knew how Ryan is. If only, man. I mean, bro got stabbed. And that was also kind of really funny with Redneck John Cena. With Bobby. He's like, hey, you took my knife. When I was like, bro, you were the one who gave us the knife in the first place. Oh, man. I'm just wandering aimlessly around here. I have no idea where I'm going. Like, literally none. That's how I got in there in the first place. Maybe. Is this? No! I'm back at the beginning! Oh my god! I went in a gigantic motherfucking circle. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. Great. And there is an incoming ad break. So, be forewarned, I'm probably still gonna be wandering around aimlessly. So don't worry about it. Okay. So this is where... Yeah, this is where the buses are. Okay. We be bussing. Dylan's about to go one-on-one with the Undertaker! Okay. Oh, man. Alright, let's actually... Because I knew this is where I came from. Okay. Line's gonna pop on. God, this is so eerie. This is so eerie. You know, there's certain I know, like, nighttime tends to kind of, like, be, you know, like, creep people out sometimes. But there are certain places that are definitely much creepier at night than in the daytime. Scrapyard being one of them. Obvious answer is, like, a graveyard. Those are definitely very ominous at night. A school building at nighttime is definitely creepy. Okay, that's where I came from. I think that's where I need to go. Maybe? I don't know. Because there were stairs here. I think over this way was the tarot card. So... Oh, God. I think this was where I went for the tarot card. I cannot remember. For the life of me. Where I have been, where I haven't been, I don't know. I don't know, man. I think this is where I went for the tarot card. And this was a dead end. I think so. Yes, this is where I was for the dead end. Okay, fine. Turning around now. Who could it be now? Okay, so we're gonna go back upstairs and we're gonna make a left. I think that's the only place I haven't really gone. Because it came from that way, where I'm facing right now. Okay, it came from that way. Haven't really gone over this way, I don't think. Okay, there's stairs right here. I mean, I probably could have just not done that, but to the right, I think is where I need to go. There's stairs right there. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely new. Question today, Laura and Travis. Travis is amazing. I like Travis a lot. Alright, well, this is different. Stairs though. What's up the stairs? Alright. Oh boy. Hey. Figured it out, guys. Oh god.
So, you ever operated a crane before?
I actually used to be pretty good.
I'm gonna take a drink.
at the
I'm so
claw game
nervous.
At my local arcade. The kids used to call me the grabber.
Nope,
Oh, I hear that now.
Look, why don't you see if you can lower it down so I can take a look under the hood?
Watch my back.
Sure, yeah, sure thing. Just watch my back, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see his eyes? Did you see his eyes? His eyes are going gold. I mean, Dylan got bit all the way back in chapter 5.
Right. Looks like somebody's mom never taught them how to clean up after themselves. Okay, let's see what we're working with.
God, look at him.
All right, not too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably...
Back grabber.
What the hell is going on?
My bad. Okay. All right. Here goes nothing.
The music, yes. Okay. I am terrified.
You did it!
Yeah, I think I found my calling.
About time!
Love Dylan though.
Maybe we can see if we can try and get this thing running. Score.
Dylan doesn't look so... Warn her.
There's something coming!
What?
Hi!
God. Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck is right.
Get the damn werewolf on the damn car!
Oh, God.
Hurry the fuck up!
God. Slam. Ugh. I can't. This hurts so bad that I have to. I'm so sorry, Kate. I'm like like almost crying. I can't. This hurts so bad not to do it. Yes, we did it! It's always the ankles. But we got it. We got our trophy. Kurt ankle.
Dylan?
Chose to slam, so angle slam. I mean, in my notes, it literally says, come on and slam. But not many people get to see this. You saw Dylan's eyes, right?
I'm not leaving you. Dylan?
Run out!
No, but...
Go! Fucking run! Run away, Caleb! Get away from me! Ah!
Now remember, okay, remember when I talked about that theory? I know I'm pausing a lot, but remember when I talked about that theory on Tuesday? Where, like, right before they turn, they kind of, their personalities kind of shift a little bit into, like, that theory is like their true selves. Because when, you know, Max turned in the jail cell, you know, he was very caring towards Laura. It's like, no, don't come closer, you know, just get away. When Nick turned, he got way more aggressive and possessive, which is not a good thing. So maybe that was in his true personality, you know. But then with Dylan here, with Dylan screaming at the top of his lungs for Caitlin to run, shows he puts other people first. If, you know, if we go by that theory. And that's why I love Dylan so much. And also, I feel like not very many people get to see Dylan turn because they choose to chop off his hand. Hello, Del Toro. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hopefully the cops don't show up. Hopefully the cops don't show up. But yeah, that's the theory anyway that I've seen float around. We'll see more of it and get that more explained, but alright, we're back with
We can't just sit here.
Abby and Emma.
Why not? Dylan said it's safe here.
Well, yeah, I just
Also, look at Emma.
don't want to be waiting around.
But that's literally all we need to do. Just wait until morning, right?
Fine. But we need protection.
Yeah, Emma doesn't
Go
look so good
see
either.
What you can find.
Dylan looked the exact
Better than just
same.
Sitting around.
Oh boy. Don't we find like the Hierophant here? Look at me use my brain. What? The Hierophant. That's one I can't really quite remember all that well. I mean, still got a good chunk of the cards. The Hierophant, my poor boy. Do you see what they did to us? How they hurt us. Oh, that's the... Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to put an end to the curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children. But little Silas, my little white wolf, must be protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time. You know, in tarot, when you do tarot readings, sometimes the major arcana, which is like all of these cards that we've gotten, they are called major arcana. And that could also go with, like, you know, your other, like, your wands, cups, pentacles, and swords, your, like, suits, like your king and queens. Like, some people show up as certain tarot cards. And I wonder if That's the one. Because, alright, let me do a quick Google search just to kind of get a real explanation. Because Hierophant in tarot. Just kind of keywords here. When it's in the upright position, it's like, you know, social groups, conventionality, conformity, like knowledge. So that's kind of one thing there. But just with that description, I wonder.
Hope it holds.
Should. I hope. Scratch marks.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, in the beginning of the game, this place held Chris, so... But I did get my achievement. I'm so happy. So now... It's my decisions now. I'm in charge of how this plays out. Okay, I really like the silhouetted red hair. I do like that look. Hey, Abby, face this way, please. Thank you. Yeah, I like that look. You know, sometimes I kind of miss my hair being that color, because I've had my hair that color before. But I tend to just kind of lean towards orange. Hello? The Hag of Hackett's Quarry? Take a shot. I mean, if this entire playthrough, if we did a drinky game, take a shot every time you hear the Hag of Hackett's Quarry, you'd be dead in like chapter 1. Okay. That's totally not creepy at all. Is that Emma? God, you scared me, jeez! The silhouette of Emma was more terrifying than anything in my life. Jeez. God, it scared me. Tesla orange. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've also had my hair like, you know, like bright red before. You know, but like, I think the last time I had my hair like red was January of 2021. Because, you know, when you're pregnant, all those hormones and stuff, your hair, it feels amazing. And, like, second trimester is, like, the perfect time to go do your hair. Second or, like, beginning of third trimester is, like, the perfect time to go do your hair. And so, I colored my hair kind of a bright red, and I liked it. So, but yeah, God, that was, like, look at Emma. And, again, also, she doesn't look so good because she got bit in chapter 6. I wanted to get her bit in chapter 4, but the stupid button mashing commands.
Huh. Looks like the main fuse is gone.
That's why there's no power? Why would somebody do that?
Silver shells.
What is it?
Silver shells.
How'd they get down here?
The hunter must have dropped them. This is probably how he got upstairs and attacked Caitlin.
These fucking guys are everywhere.
That'll be important for later, I would imagine. But also, you can see Abby's shoulder there. Now, how I inputted commands earlier on, you couldn't really tell any effects of Abby becoming a werewolf because she got bit by Kaylee. And Kaylee died in chapter 6, like at the end of chapter 6. Or like 5, 6, whatever. I think 5 is when she died, when Laura shot her. But I think if there's like some commands, there's like certain commands and there is a potential altercation between Abby and Bobby in the lodge. Abby could be seen with like super strength pushing him away. So there's kind of your signs of like the infection taking place. So if a woman has starch marks, on her, if a woman has starch masks on her body, Does that mean she has been pregnant before? Period question mark. It's the period question mark for me. Here's the ladder. If we remember right, Dylan
Oh, I'm just
got
checking
in
out this
here
ladder.
and bumped the ladder a little bit, so this is where
Is
I'm
that it?
worried.
Tiny little door up there?
Yeah.
We'll open it up.
You don't,
We don't know
you
what's
don't
up
look so good. Pregnant.
there. You've not been paying attention,
Pregnant.
like, at all?
Okay,
Can
what I
you
mean
get
is,
pregante?
it might be good for us to have an escape route. You know, we don't know what's up there. The lodge, there also could be a way for us to defend ourselves.
Yeah, you don't look so good, Emma.
Okay. Guess that makes sense.
Oh, you think so? Does it? Does it sorta?
Excuse me?
Oh, you're being a little bitch now.
Oh, have you ever, like, made a firm decision about anything? Ever?
All right, we'll snap. You gonna snap at me? We'll snap right back.
Shit, Emma. Show's over. Go home.
Fuck you! Really?
Do you see your teeth? Oh, do you see your teeth?
Abby.
We need to get out of here now.
Emma.
No, we need to GTFO. Abby.
Not again.
Ladder. Go for the ladder. Oh shit. Oh no, please, please, please. Ah! Yep, if Dylan hadn't gone down there in the beginning... we wouldn't have had to mash. Okay, that's what I was really worried about, because once I had to get Emma bit in Chapter 6, I was scared to fucking death we would kill Abby. I was scared to death. It's like, I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to get them bit and turn them into werewolves, that's it. You know? That's all I wanted. I could still care less about the Hackett family, but still.
In a hurry. Man, this place is huge.
God.
Might need to rest a bit.
You'll feel better soon.
Cool.
Love the moon shots.
I'm feeling
Yes, the
pretty
full moon.
Good, actually.
I love the moon.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Do you smell that?
No.
Werewolves have sense of smell. They're just dogs.
Never mind. Let's just find another way down. A way to Chris Hackett.
Okay.
Or just a way out, maybe. I'm done being chased and stabbed.
Sure. And another way out. Fine.
All right. Okay. All right. You know what? Great start. Just walk right into the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Huh.
The tranquilizer?
What's that?
Proof we're on the right track.
Laura is looking worse and worse the more we see her.
Yeah, all the better to see you with, my dear.
All right. All right. Let's get a little turned around, please. The slow pan. The slow pan. Ta-da. All right. Yeah, I still love that video, you know. Am I pregnant? My favorite is the period question mark. My circle is normal, but still can't get piquant. What can I use? Period question mark. Or still don't get piquant. What can I use? Period question mark. Period question mark. What is this chair? That's something I don't have. A chair. I mean, I do have a chair. Now it's really far away from me. I'm on the couch now. Haha, it's still not a chair. Lol. What is that? You see that? See that right there? Middle of our screen right there? You see that? Right in the middle of the screen? You see it? It's moving. What do you know about chairs? You're right, I'm sorry, I'm a fraud. Hello, Frost. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you see that thing in the middle? It's moving. I still think that silhouette of Emma was like the scariest thing in the world. And there's our question of the day. Who is your favorite character in the Quarry? Mine's Dylan, who transformed into a werewolf at the scrapyard. Cause God, that scrapyard. Fuck. The scrapyard made me more nervous than anything, probably because it was the end of our achievement, which we did get, and I'm so happy about it. Again, so now, fate is in my hands. I'm not... The only notes I have for, like, Chapter 10 is essentially how to keep Caitlin alive. Just to... I know it offhand, but, like, kind of just jotted it down just in case. And where the last piece of evidence is. Because there's one piece of evidence in every chapter, and there's still Chapter 10 left. So, yeah. God, it's moving. Anything over here? Oh, I think it just got... Okay. Well...
What was that?
I think... Oh, he's chained.
I think we found Chris Hackett.
Oh, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so Chris here. Oh, God! We need to go. And Laura looks like she's about to turn, so that's great. Hey, buddy! Oh, shit! Oh, God. So many fucking wolves. Ryan! Oh god, that fall, man. Oh shit. Oh, she knows she's about to turn too. Hey, Travis. Oh god, there she is. Oh.
Silverback mare.
Bobby? The gun!
Oh god. Do you want your main characters alive? Oh damn. Well, he did. His neck got broke. My notes... Okay. So to keep Ryan and Laura alive...
Thanks.
Wow, what a shot there. To keep Ryan alive... To keep Ryan alive, you have to shoot Chris. And the camera defaults it to put it on Chris. So to keep Ryan alive, you gotta shoot. And I've also seen, when this game first came out, I saw somebody overthink this to try and keep their main characters alive. In my notes, the last note of Chapter 9 that I have is, don't think, just shoot. And honestly, life or death situation, Laura's free of the curse, Ryan's free of the curse, Max should be free of the curse now. So, whew.
Not killing me.
Mr. H, stop. I know.
Likewise.
But, yeah.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
Not quite. Not quite.
What? Oh. You think this is over?
Because
This isn't over.
path chosen.
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Oh, Chris wasn't the first.
Mm-hmm.
That's not possible.
I mean...
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed? Her brother.
Oh.
What?
So he's still out there.
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee.
Ah.
Chris was just trying to protect him. He was a good man, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then who bit Caleb?
Silas. We've been tracking him for years. He's a gypsy,
Gotcha.
transient. He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this. Anyway, there's sightings up and down the coast. A feral albino child, giant white wolf.
Feral albino child. The white wolf.
White wolf.
What? What'd you say? Where? Where'd you see it?
Hey, let him go!
I
Cabins earlier tonight.
Yeah, the cabin.
Okay.
That's who bit Dylan.
Okay.
The white wolf is who bit Dylan.
It makes sense. It all makes sense.
And I want to say the
He
white
must have been
one
back for
also
months, and
bit
he's what ran you off the road
Jacob?
2 months ago.
because he was chasing.
Help me.
Because I made note the red eyes.
We can
All the
still
other ones
save
had
Caleb.
gold eyes.
We can still save what's left of my family.
So the one with red eyes bit
We can help those who are still alive.
bit Jacob too. Why should I trust you?
Why the hell should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm telling you we can end this. We kill Silas, everyone gets better. Everyone who's still alive anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Above the law.
So where would we even find him?
It
I know
is.
exactly where to find him.
Travis and Laura agree to work together.
Okay, let's go.
Nice.
This doesn't
And you
mean
get
I
that
forgive you for what you
by
did to me.
tranquilizing him in the jail cell in chapter 7. And not take his gun.
Can someone please get me some fucking clothes?
Yeah, go get washed off. Go get washed off. You need it. You need it, Laura. Where is that?
You had your chance. You had your chance to wipe out that wretched family, and you failed.
I killed Constance. That's enough.
Doesn't matter. There's still time. We can still come out on top. Past is the past. Let's just look to the future, shall we? Death takes many forms. It could mean
I
change.
wanna say the Hierophant gets us a
transition,
special seat.
transformation.
I want to
often
say.
interpreted as a beacon.
But yeah, I
for the
mean, I was
hopeful.
quick on the trigger.
In
Wouldn't
your
you be
case,
in
it
that situation?
means- Well, it just means death.
Not always, but like, you know. The ending of a cycle is what the death card is. Don't roll your eyes at me, lady!
The sun,
The nerve.
the vitality of a new day. There's still time to wake up to the warmth of a night survived. Your choices.
the
your
entirety of chapter 9 took me
actions,
like an
your
hour and a half.
life hangs in the balance.
Chapter
It's
9's a
up
big
to
one.
you to find your path in the darkness and see the sun rise once again.
Yeah, Ben drops Tessa, unloads an entire clip.
Judgment.
Judgment.
The bells of judgment cry bloody murder. Or do they? The fury of a hatred earned. A fate
Sometimes I feel like I get judgment and justice
Likely.
confused.
But he may have
Probably
his
because they're both like
uses,
J
though
words
he won't
and they're kind of
forgive.
in the
He
similar
won't
vein.
Forget.
Sometimes I get those confused. I don't think I ever found justice, if that was here.
The Hierophant. Where did you find this?
In the cellar.
Where did you find it? This shouldn't be here. He's been through enough pain. No, no, no. My poor boy. You see what they did to us?
Yep, if we find the Hierophant, we get this special scene here. 6 years ago, Hackett's Quarry, Eliza.
No. What have they done? What have they done?
I mean, I don't think you're... Oh, you gotta use the look. Everything's on fire. Oh god, that's a corpse. Harem Scarum sideshow. We saw a poster of that. Silas the dog boy.
God, no.
So he was a sideshow attraction.
Silas, my boy. Oh. Ah.
Oh jeez. God. Who would do this? Oh, that's not good. And... Ooh! Damn. But also on the flip side of this, if we do find the Hierophant, we do get the special scene of like backstory. That's the sheriff's badge that we found in the jail. Yeah, it does kind of suck if we do find the Hierophant and we get this, but we do kind of get gypped out of the other tarot readings. So if you do want an actual reading for chapter 10, you need to skip
coming,
the
Silas.
Hierophant, which kind of sucks.
Mommy's coming, Silas! Silas! Silas!
God. So Silas, our white wolf, the originator of our werewolf curse, was a sideshow attraction. Here's our tarot cards. Tower. Tower crumbles. Dramatic event. Hello, Calderock. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for leaving the lurk. Thank you, thank you.
My poor boy.
But yeah, we get
See what they
backstory,
did
the
to us.
Harem Scarum
They
sideshow.
hurt us.
Or like,
He's
you
out
know,
there
the
still,
show.
all alone. Each full moon they hunt him, armed with silver, trying to put an end to a curse they inflicted upon themselves when they set my show ablaze 6 years ago. Stupid children. Little Silas, my little white wolf. He must be protected. You must not follow this path. Do you understand? Remember how I've helped you all this time?
Have you really, though?
Remember how much I've done for you?
Have you, though? Have you really? Yeah, I provide glimpses into the future, but it's Max! The final girl. Hey, yo, it's Max. He's cured. What's the blood for again? Werewolf blood helps conceal your scent so you can hide from the werewolves. We didn't really get to see much of that because I was trying to avoid that as much as possible. But yeah, werewolf blood. You cover yourself in it so you can disguise your scent so they don't smell you and hunt you and bite you and kill you. So there you go.
How the hell am I gonna get down?
Well, that's one way to do it. It's Max, though. Master Max, master of the werewolves. But yeah, since we killed Chris, the ones Chris has bitten have turned back. So Max was bitten by Chris in the prologue. Emma could have been bitten by Max. But I think she got bitten by Silas instead.
You gotta be kidding me.
And Emma took your clothes, probably. Emma took your clothes, probably.
Gotta find Laura.
I mean, clothes are clothes at the end of the day. So we gotta find Laura. But there's still Caleb out here. So this island is honestly the safest. Because it's surrounded by water, no werewolves can get to us.
Totally should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
Yep, should have gone to the hotel. Like, just think, all of this started because Max and Laura showed up to camp early by one day. Yeah. But hey, we're playing as Max, though. This is cool. So we're just walking along here. I'm walking on sunshine. Wah! I mean, we're not, for lack of a better term, we're not out of the woods yet. Because again, Caleb's still out there. Kaylee's dead because Laura shot her earlier. But Caleb's the one who bit Caitlin. Caitlin's not free yet. But I want to say Silas was the one who bit Dylan, Jacob, and Emma, question mark? It might have been Caleb that bit Emma. I can't remember. I don't know. I wasn't quite paying attention. I'd have to look back at the VOD from Tuesday, but... What are you? Oh, it's Laura's hat. With the ponytail hole. Yeah, she did come back for you, and you bit her. But we're fine now. Oh, he's wearing her hat. What a support! What a nice boyfriend. You know, Max is great. Max is awesome. All right, where are we? Oh, we're back here. Yeah, I'd say on an island surrounded by water. Yeah, I'd say that is the best place for us if we're going to be real and there is still a werewolf out there. But man, those are low rides. We are going to stay right here. And plus, canonically, Max and Laura know about werewolves and they know water no bueno for werewolves. So I would imagine just stay on the island. Excuse you? My game crashed. Excuse you! If only Jacob didn't tamper with the car. Yep, if only. Well. I guess I'll accept and report it. I just hit a checkpoint too, so... everything should be fine, right? Right? This is true horror game crashing. I know. Damn. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, that's the most scariest thing of all is the game crashes. Ooh. Yeah, I was just explaining. Yeah, Laura and Max know probably the most out of the cast about werewolves. All right, yep, Caitlin right here. So we are good here. Yeah, so canonically they know the most about werewolves compared to the other counselors. So, and they know, yeah, water no bueno for werewolves, which is why Laura put Max on that island in the first place to protect everyone else from him. So he's just by himself. Mud Emma swam out there, but yeah. And she ziplined it back to the bunny house. So, yeah. So Max was the only werewolf on that island. Max is safe on that island. Trust me. Like, source, trust me, bro. And again, it's using information that you've already known in the game to your advantage. But now we have Caitlin by herself here. Which, if Dylan didn't get bit, and he survived this attack,
Nice.
and he's alive, he'd be with us here. Wonderful.
Okay. Okay, Caitlin. The rain's been off and on
The
all
thunder
night.
and lightning were paid actors.
There's no room in here. They're coming back first chance they get. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. I need to get to a vantage point.
All right. So we need to go up. We need to go up. All right. Because I'm gonna ignore that one for now because I think there's an initial prompt for that, and then later on that's the prompt to advance the story. I don't want to quite do that yet. We're just gonna come up here. Alright. Oh man. This is scary. This is super duper scary. Again, schools and like
I remember Mr. H's cheesy
this
ass
kind of
announcements.
environment is like so scary at night. In the dark when you're by yourself. Yeah, I feel like roaming like school halls at night when it's like completely empty, the scariest thing ever. Because like, you know, like scrap yards at night. Remember that chair I pointed out at the Hackett house with Chris? This is like the same fabric. This is like the same thing but a couch. But we have a ring here.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
Inscribed jewelry. Discarded jewelry thrown off in a scuffle. The inscription reveals that it belonged to Bobby Hackett. I think he's dead now. Because he did not have a knife to defend himself. I think if we stabbed him earlier, he would have lived. I don't know, man. I don't know. There is a trophy, though, for killing all the members of the Hackett family. But I don't want that because I don't want Travis to die. Anyway. Somewhere up here. I think here?
What's this?
Somewhere up here is our last piece of evidence, and I think this is it.
trail cam footage.
Yeah, trail cam footage.
It's like they're looking for something.
I mean, we've seen. Conspiracy theorist. There we go. Double achievement get. We collected all pieces of evidence. Boop. Yep, it's all the evidence. Archive trail cam footage from the Hackett Woods dating back 6 years. Is there over 100 endings? There's a lot of them. There are a lot of endings. So, yeah. Alright, that's at least the most important thing I wanted to get. But we can kind of roam around here. Mirror! I mean, we can see her reflection, kind of. So she's not a vampire. She's a werewolf. I mean, we did get... Hold on, let's look at her. Well, we can look at her here. She doesn't have quite the same... because she got bit so late. And so it brings me to my next point. Each of our 9 protagonists, because there's 9 of them. Hello? Where am I going? Each protagonist, they're separated into like 3 categories. Hey, Caitlin, where are we going? Hello? Caitlin, please? Thank you. Yeah, they're kind of separated into 3 different categories. There's characters that always get bit no matter what you do in the story. There's characters that can get bit and turn into werewolves. And characters that can get bit and never turn. And, Max, Laura, and Nick always get bit in the story.
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts. Well,
Ian.
Hindsight. Sounds about right.
Remember Ian? I think that'll show up in our clues. No, that's Pat's. Does it show up in clues? Where does it show up? Camp history. Bloodied collar. I haven't found any follow-up on that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's our follow-ups. Ian. Ian was a sheep, the camp's mascot. Something slaughtered him down the storm shelter. Chris Hackett killed the camp mascot on the night. Laura and Max were kidnapped. When hiding in the storm shelter, he devoured Ian in an attempt to sedate his appetite. It didn't work. Haunting notice. One of the deer population has decreased. It looks like the most of them ended up on the Hackett house. Dang. I mean, some kind of Ian joke? Dang. Yeah, I didn't realize I had to actually come here for the clues. Newspaper headline scoop. Oh, I didn't find this extra one. Because there's like follow-ups and stuff. Fire of Harum Scarum 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumored to have been arson. No wonder it made the front page. Damaged memorabilia. Flyers, traveling. There's the same poster in the woods. Why does Chris Hackett have them? I know there's like achievements to getting all the clues too. Let's see. Body in the lake looks like it to be one of those missing hikers. Someone was clearly trying to hide it. Old sheriff's badge, badly fire damage. Previous sheriff was killed in a fire 6 years ago, so presumably this belonged to him. Travis must have succeeded him. Travis has used his power as sheriff to help the family cover their tracks ever since the fire 6 years ago. He was probably forced to do that too. Why do these have question marks on them? No signs of camper safety. More about the discarded body. Yeah, for sure. C. Hackett and T. Hackett, Chris and Travis. They're brothers. Dun dun dun! Yeah, I didn't know this is how you needed to unveil them. Now I'm just having fun. I'm also stalling for time, because I know there's not much of the game left, and it's almost break time, too. So, let's see. A box of matches was found from the Harbinger Motel. Lori used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains the light Caitlin saw on the fire. Or on the island. Oh my goodness. But also, to get all the lore and have all the pieces come together, you probably ought to read through these. Because, like, I already know this from, like, videos and, like, Wikipedia pages and, you know, everything. But it explains stuff in the game proper. And I'm sure most people will be like, oh, it's just, it's a reading. I don't want to read. When reading is, like, the most important part of anything. Scrawl Limerick. Bizarre Bonafide. Spoils of the Hackett's hunting prowess. You'd think they'd want to cover up the bullet wounds on and signs of injury. Perhaps they serve as a reminder that these animals are definitely dead. The Hacketts kill these animals with silver after they survived werewolf bites and became infected. There's no telling what this infection would do to non-humans, but it seems the Hacketts didn't want to find out. I mean, that I get it. Chalkboard doodle. This is it. A memorial to the deceased camp mascot Ian. From the look of the drawing, Ian was a sheep, though nobody got to meet him this year. Campers never knew how Chris killed and ate the camp mascot. In fact, they didn't know a lot about the camp leader, Chris Hackett. Yes. Yep, and the bloodied collar we found. Counselor Ledger, a list of counselors' names, personal details, and their tasks at camp. 2 names are crossed out: Laura Kearney and Max Brindley. Why didn't they show up? Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show up for camp. What else? But why wasn't it torn up? Why was it torn up? Maybe there's something to this ghost story. Maybe. Spooky drawing. The drawing matches the letter found at the fire pit. Kids have the scariest imaginations. They really do. I'm sure there's like the ones that have exclamation points, probably stuff I found follow-ups for, but never the original clue, maybe. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at here. Yeah, I'll probably kind of roam around here a little bit. See what's up. Is that the only prompt here? I think so. I found the evidence piece. Anything around here? I don't think so. Yeah, as long as I find the evidence piece, that's all I really matters. And plus, all the clues and evidence really kind of pieces things together on what the hell is even happening. So we needed to get to a vantage point. Anything around? No. Doesn't seem like it. I mean, this is a pretty good vantage point up here. So, I don't think there's anything downstairs. What's over here? I don't think I looked over here yet. I don't think. Or did I? No, I didn't. What's here?
Nice to put a name to a big mean face. So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
Yeah. Just throw it down on the ground. Enter Until Dawn, Hunter Man. The cabin belongs to the Wendigo. Not the Wendigo. There's stairs up here. Or was this where I was? High Priestess? Didn't realize I could find this here. The High Priestess Eliza was killed in the fire that broke out at her... Oh my god, I can read, guys. Eliza was killed in a fire that broke out at her traveling show 6 years ago. Her ghost roams the woods of Hackett's Quarry ever since, and she's been determined to get revenge on the Hackett family for what they did to her. Her tarot cards, once lost in the blaze, have allowed her to guide you through the night, though her motives may not have been as transparent as first thought. Yeah, for sure. The High Priestess, that's, you know, the Hierophant and High Priestess, that's Silas and Eliza. Is that what, 18 out of 22? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I missed 4. You know, honestly, for not, like, actively looking for tarot cards, that's not too bad. But it still sucks if you find the Hierophant, you get kind of snubbed on these readings, if you will. Alright, it's dark. I can't see, it's dark. Alright. I think we are... But also we got a little bit of closure on Eliza and Silas. Yeah, Eliza was just hell-bent on revenge because they destroyed the sideshow and released Silas. But, like, she was also in the wrong for making the boy a sideshow attraction. Like, dude, you don't do that to people. Like, he's a person too. Oh, there's stuff here. It's just a prank, Kate.
Jeez, I can see really struggling if they're begging for $1.
Alright. Anything... I don't think there's... Does not seem like there's anything else here. Just double checking. Okay. I'm just trying to, again, cover my bases. So... Right. That's where I came up. I don't think there's anything downstairs, is there? Is there anything downstairs? For Caitlin to find? I am actually going to snooze the ads for about 5 minutes, because I don't want to, you know... I don't think there's much for Caitlin to really... Kitchen... I think I need to, actually, I think I need to come in here and find this. Yeah.
What the heck is this?
I think that's important for later.
I'm a happy bunny.
I'm glad I came back down here before I did anything else. I think that is very important for later. There's our freezer. Don't want to get stuck in there. Alright. I don't think there's really much of anything down here. Again, this is so creepy. Anything here? No. Was there a thing? I think just the light reflecting is like tripping me up a little bit. Yeah, it's a good thing I went back there and found that, because that's definitely needed for later. Alright. Yeah, I think
And that's the bottom line.
we're good.
'Cause Stone Cold said so.
Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you very much and welcome. You know what? Actually... You know, I kind of wish my mods weren't, doing things. Anyway. I think we're good here. I got the High Priestess, which concludes our little story. I found the toy, which is needed. I'm glad I went back downstairs to find that. I'm so glad I did. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. And I think if I interact with that, I'll have another chance to make sure I'm ready to go. But we're gonna take our break, because now is a really good time for that. We're gonna take our break. We are going to get up, stretch, and go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is we need to do, and we'll be right back.
You took me to see Versailles in the middle of July. I'll fall into the deep end, giving into my feelings, afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, my knees are loose. I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. I messed up and I'm haunted. And if I'm being honest, I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. I messed up and I'm haunted. And if I'm being honest, messed up and I'm haunted. There's my home, there's my wall. See, it's the flower, mine is lost. Beyond space, beyond time, give me a fire, clear my mind. Tale of love, so divine. You are human, just like now. I can see it in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back. Call me by name, I will wait. Tell me your secrets, be my friend. Beyond me, with the light, I am dreaming every night. You are both for the next. You are human, you and me. I can see it in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back. Take my hand and bring me back. I can see it in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back. I can see it in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back.
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you. makes heartbreak so difficult to heal. Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up. But heartbroken people do not. But you do now.
Alrighty, we are back. And oh man, it's the party costume change. We're ready to party. Let's fucking go. And thank you for the art and the store links, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Then we got all our pathings here. We can probably look at those much later. So, alright. I'd say we're good to go. Alright. Renovation plans. Appears to be more crucial than they first thought. Oh, I bet you the repairs are to help with werewolf attacks. It's probably my best bet. Chris Hackett's asking camper parents for additional donations to help with lodge renovation costs. Isn't that what camp fees are for? Where else will the money be going? Maybe the camp is in worse shape than the fees can cover. Maybe. Alright.
How long has this guy been here?
Keep looking. So I want to look at this.
Maybe I should keep looking.
Yeah, we can. Yep. Once we hit prepare for attack, we are locked and loaded. So let's look at our clues here. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this was probably got unlocked from finding the family tree, maybe? Forgotten belongings of quarry miner abandoned in the tunnels. Letter of foreclosure within indicates that this has been down there since the 1930s. Septimus Hackett, what a name, was running the show when Hackett's fortune started to crumble. He was responsible for closing down the quarry all those years ago after falling on hard times. Hard times? That's Dusty Rhodes. I want to say, the WWE Vault uploaded a video of that promo from Dusty Rhodes, and man, that fucking moved me. Because that was the first time I'd ever seen it. Like, I heard it referenced a lot, you know, hard times. But, like, watching that promo, it's like, damn, it moved me, like, for real. And they say wrestling is fake. They say wrestling is fake. Oh, I was gonna... Hackett history. A large and overbearing, this regal oil painting of Septimus Hackett holds pride of place on the lodge's chimney column. Oh. So that's our big bro Hackett, I guess. Alright, we ready? Let's fucking do this. I also was really sad during the break because I forgot I ran out of fruit snacks yesterday and I never got more. So I had to settle on like a handful of chips for my snack. Which I'll get more this weekend. Oh boy. Alright.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Caitlin. Could not have said that better myself. Oh hey, here's Jacob. He's bit.
This whole night.
Uh-huh. You don't look so good. Yeah, you don't look so good. Yeah, he got bit by Silas.
No, summer's over. Summer's over. And you're nothing. She doesn't want you. Nobody does, nobody wants you!
You saw the bracelet go. Okay, so this is another reason why I was really, really, really upset that I did not get Emma bit in chapter 4, because
Keep it together, not like
okay. Oh, look at her. Anyway, but yeah, had we got Emma bit in chapter 4, she would have been bitten by Max, and she would have turned when she was in the car. And then had that happen, she could have ran off in the woods after that. And if she ran off in the woods, she would have met up with Jacob. And the whole finding her silver bracelet in the beginning of the game would have made more sense. So that's another reason why I was really upset anyway.
Until morning.
What was that?
All right, anyway. We're back here. But yeah, also that, the theory of...
What the?
Alright, here goes nothing. What's up, buddy? I think you're Caleb. I don't think I know. I know you're Caleb. I am like ready to fucking go. I think we need to fucking run. Oh, he's got red eyes though. Does Caleb have red eyes? I think maybe Caleb was the one who bit Emma. Or Jacob. But that bro had red eyes, man.
Caitlin. Oh my
But he ain't wife. He ain't wife. He ain't white. So Silas is the white one. Bro ain't white. Right. Either way, we need to nail our QTEs. Either way. No matter what we do, we need to nail our QTEs. Go for the beam. You can do it, Caitlin. You're a badass. Let's go. Oh, I'm fucking nervous. You have no idea how fucking nervous I am. Oh, buddy, you whiffed! You whiffed! Loser! No, he didn't die, Riley. Just eat your potatoes. Let's fucking run.
Over here, Caitlin!
Investigate. Because this could also have a chance of saving Caitlin's life.
Silver shells!
No. No, 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 don't crash again! What? Oh my god, it fucking crashed again? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? That's the second game crash. Bro. We would have met in the woods as werewolves? Okay, so not necessarily. If we got Emma bit in chapter 4, she would have been bitten by Max, who was bitten by Chris. So if Chris died at the Hackett house, Emma would have been cured of the curse. If Jacob was bit and he had the bracelet all the way back from chapter 1, he would have given Emma the bracelet to protect her from Werewolf Jacob. That's what I wanted to show, and I was so disappointed when I couldn't. All right. I am so mad the game crashed twice. But even if Jacob wasn't bit,
Silver shell!
okay, this is the checkpoint. Okay,
Hey, I'm here!
nice. Cool. Yeah, that, if you didn't investigate, that is a chance of saving Caitlin's life. Oh! Okay. I just shot him right there. Are you dead, bro? Oh.
Fuck you. I got you, motherfucker.
Alright! That was probably not how I wanted to kill him, but you know what? Caitlin's alive. That's what matters. So, I would imagine if you didn't pick up the silver shells, and you just went to hide, or didn't shoot him, you have had a chance to throw the toy into the freezer and get him. We'll see how much time we have left after this, and then we can see some alternatives here.
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
Because I know I replayed chapter 10 of Until Dawn because I screwed up my challenge run.
Werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking
Because
for
we're
a
like at
lost
the
baby
end,
boy.
here.
Which I've just
So we'll
put
see. We'll see how much
together
time I got
is
left.
Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did.
But I guess I do have an itchy trigger
every full
finger,
moon
huh?
we were out there looking, every single one.
But again, saving Caitlin's life
Now
too,
the son
so...
of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
Oh shit, you see him pop up back there? Ooh, not the whiplash. You see him just like run up behind us? God, that was scary. Take the wheel.
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
Everyone's just like pass the fuck out.
Wait, I got it, just get down.
Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift. Alright, watch out! There he is.
Go!
Oh! Do you hear that crunch? Oh!
Where did he go? He kind of just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
God!
Let's look around.
That crunch, though. Call him Captain Crunch, jeez. God, that makes my bones just...
Are we there yet?
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Over here. Got some blood.
Some blood. God, I can't get over that crunch. That just makes my back
Through
hurt.
there.
There was one time me and Vegeta, you know, we're just hanging
happened back
out,
here?
messing around, whatever, and then he just like decides to just full on jump onto our bed, like full on jump back first. And
This
when
is where
he
we went
did
off
that,
road 2
like
months ago.
all of the bones in his body decided to like crack all at
You're trying to
once.
decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was
That's what you want. I won't stop you.
Ooh, that was a crazy experience. Started with Laura and it's ending with Laura.
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
Let's do this. Let's fucking do this.
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Go team! I do love how awkward Ryan can be at times, but like I feel that's how I would probably be in this situation. They probably found some of Constance's clothes for Laura and they're like, ew, gross. God, I'm nervous.
God damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The old woman. She was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw her too. In the rum tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
It's Eliza Vorez. Silas's mother. I think.
Yeah. Who was she?
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum.
Mm-hmm.
Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf.
You don't do that to your children.
Died in a fire.
Biological
she
or
never
not,
left.
you don't make your children sideshow
The Hag of Hackett's
attractions.
Quarry.
You don't do that.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start?
How did the fire start?
Really? You're still hiding stuff
Travis? Travis. Answer me.
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth.
Mm-hmm.
All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
Just wanted to help him.
I understand
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a distraction. It's May Bales. Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
Hello, Garlic. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. No, no Kirby Tessa, but we're Chibi.
You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole
No.
crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Mm-hmm. And Caleb got bit, and that's why you've been hunting him.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
Oh, ouch! Ouch!
Listen,
Alright.
this is all that's left.
Oh, it's left.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
What? Did you hear that? This one's close to Carly. Ugh.
Shit. I'm sorry. That was.
Close. We must be close.
Oh boy.
Did you both
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Mood. God. Yeah, this is make or break right here.
What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
Silas the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Oh man. Baby milk. Good deal, Riley. I'm so nervous. Try not to be distracted by my 3-year-old. She's fine. She's sitting in her high chair right now.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
God.
My God.
It's hurt.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for? Shoot, you stupid girl!
Don't call me stupid. Raise gun. Has to be done.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
He was hurt. He was in pain.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
Yep, he was in pain, and honestly, I think he was still just a kid. And that's the worst part about it. You're gonna give me an earful, probably.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever.
Hello, Boo. Hello,
I tried
hello.
to help
Welcome in.
you.
Hope you're having a good
I tried
day.
to warn you. I even started to like you.
I didn't really
Not
like
now.
you all that much,
Not
so
after this.
anyway.
I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've
You
been
just
with
wanted to
you
make your
all
kid.
night.
You just wanted to
I'm
make your
not
kid a
about to
sideshow.
stop now just because
So
the
you could
night's
get
come
all
to
the
an end.
attention.
No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck.
Now
it's gonna be
I'll just get
you.
an exorcism. No, not an exorcism, but like, you know, get a talisman
No, I will
to ward you off,
leave you.
bitch. No one liked you.
I'll never leave you.
Like, I appreciate the help with the tarot cards, but still. Yeah, no. Chapter 10. We did it! We did it, though. Rough night. I think that's what. Keep everyone alive! Hey! After 2 game crashes. How is it about what happened? We did it. We kept everyone alive. Kept everyone alive, and I'm gonna keep talking through this epilogue because I don't know if it's gonna get flagged for copyright or not, because even with the alternative music on, it still flags stuff, which is stupid. Max Brindley alive, having survived the night. Max was cured of the werewolf curse when Ryan shot Chris Hackett with a silver shell. Okay. Bobby's alive! I thought he died. Uninjured, Bobby was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother, in werewolf form. Jeddah Hackett alive thanks to Bobby fending off the werewolf Chris. Jed survived the attack at Hackett House. Oh, I think if we stabbed him, he wouldn't have been able to do it. Chris Hackett is dead. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor, Ryan, shot him with silver. Constance Hackett, deceased. Fuck off! Laura shot Constance in the face in a struggle for the gun. Boom shakalaka, and Kaylee is deceased. Chris Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Jacob's alive! Jacob survived until morning when his curse was permanently fixed thanks to Kaylin killing Caleb. Oh, Caleb bit him. Dylan survived the night, was freed from werewolf curse when Laura killed Silas. It's Nick. Nick survived the night when Laura killed Silas. Nick's werewolf curse was lifted. Abby is alive after surviving the storm shelter with werewolf Emma. Abigail made it to Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Emma alive. Emma survived the night thanks to Laura killing Silas. Her werewolf curse was lifted. And Caitlin alive. Caitlin survived the night by killing Caleb, curing all those infected by his lineage. Poor Caleb. Abigail was able to pass silver shells to Caitlin during the attack in the lodge, which Caitlin used to kill Caleb. Travis alive. Travis survived the encounter with Silas and finally saw an end to the curse that had haunted his family for 6 years. Ryan was cured of the werewolf infection when he shot Chris and managed to survive the showdown with the White Wolf. Laura killed Silas with silver shells, curing every infected person who survived the night. And Laura killed Silas the dog boy in his nest. The curse of the Hackett's Quarry is broken. And ta-da! And the police arrived. But seeing people dead, and, you shooting them, people are going to assume the worst, of course. What a wild, awesome story. Yeah, it gets crazy.
Psycho teens charged after summer camp massacre.
Yep, we got charged.
Psycho
We got arrested.
One of my favorite punk bands.
Okay, so I actually have a really hard time knowing if you're being sarcastic. Or
Yeah,
not.
so
Okay.
I know there's not really controversy, but there's like opinions and hot takes over the ending and the
What was this, like
credits.
3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Like, it's cool that we get to listen to the podcast,
We are bizarre yet
but
bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
people kind of wish there was like an
I'm
actual like
Grace.
cutscene of everyone like
Together,
reuniting
we
and
explore
everything.
The possibility of supernatural involvement
So-
in real life, everyday occurrences.
I'm still really upset over not getting that scene with Emma and Jacob because I looked for that damn silver bracelet. And that was for nothing, which was stupid.
So, I hope
What about the Hag of Hackett's Quarry? I think she still roams the place because she's a ghost.
blow your mind.
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes.
Insurance.
It's responsible to
But
ensure
yep,
those things which
Psycho
mean the
teens charged after the massacre because
Okay, I
people
know where your
died.
priorities lie.
People
Go
were
on.
killed. We
Anyway,
killed people.
There actually
Because I mean, at the end of the day,
is no reason that we're
we
coming
killed
back
people.
to Hackett's Quarry.
I felt it was
There've
too
been some
abrupt. I wanted more. I agree with that.
And I've sourced
I kind of
some
wish the epilogue was a
information.
little bit more than
remain
like status
skeptical, but
updates,
I'm
and I
all
wish we
ears.
could have seen
Under my hat.
people like
I was
reuniting
hoping you'd say that.
with one
Oh,
another.
God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it.
So,
I hate it.
yeah, but did you say
braces,
Hag
I
of
have to
Hackett's
make
Quarry
use of
enough
them
times?
sometimes.
Yes,
They're
we
pretty
definitely
good.
said the
Thank
Hag of
you.
Hackett's Quarry
That's
enough
something that
times.
A lot of podcast listeners might not know about.
So,
So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside.
On the
So
inside.
Today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell.
show and
vibe to
tell.
it.
While
Who's
this
no
is
on the
going,
inside?
listen
The
to
inside
this
of where?
amazing podcast, and
What?
I'm gonna put away
You know
Riley's
someone
stuff, so
on
I'll
the
do BRB. Just
inside?
listen to this.
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, "Stop doing a podcast. No one's listening."
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know you
knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us Whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really. There's just so much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have like a key I could like slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through
Ghosts
my
are.
walls, Anton.
I mean,
Okay,
sometimes
you
I
need
feel
to
like
be more
ghosts are
concerned
real.
with murderers.
Take a look. Apparently, they found another body.
Another body.
Whoa! You can't just show me a picture of a dead body. You got to tell me before you're gonna do that.
Okay, then let's take this over. Anton, can I show you a picture of a dead body?
No!
I can't work with that, Anton.
Okay,
Oh
fine.
yeah, they never
yes,
reunite. We don't see
it's
them
a dead
interact
body. Okay,
about
what
the
is
aftermath.
This? What am
They
I
needed
looking
that
at?
same.
It's one of the hikers that went
Same,
missing.
because like it
Do you
in the
remember
credits
that?
of Until
Yes,
Dawn,
that's the
the
true
people
part of the
who
story.
survived
Ed Benson was his name.
are
He was
interviewed by the
drowned in
police
the
about
Okay,
what they
drowned
saw and
or
everything and their
was
experiences.
Now
We
you're
don't really
getting
get that. We
grammatical.
just kind of get the podcast, which I mean that's kind of like the whole centric point, right? Bizarre yet bona fide, the podcast.
And someone drowned him.
Well, then I
So,
think I
but also
implied
this is
precisely
another reason
what
why
meant to
I was so adamant
imply.
about trying to
Now,
get
of
all
course
the
I can't
evidence.
verify this info.
Of
but
course you can't.
what, do I have like a history of not verifying
Yes,
my
it's
info?
fake.
Okay, but I feel very strongly that he was drowned.
Dun
Okay,
dun
well, do the police
dun.
know about this? Are the Hackett family suspects?
Okay, I like that you are getting into this. Here's the thing. The newspaper says this guy's still missing, right? He looks pretty fucking found in this picture.
Pretty
Okay,
fucking found,
yeah, I
huh?
mean, he's not missing. He's right there. But
Yeah.
why? Why would they say he's still missing?
Because it is a conspiracy, a cover-up.
Dun dun dun.
Don't you see? They're all in on it.
Conspiracy.
Who's all in on it? The Hackett family?
The Hackett family, the North Kill Gazette. I told you I've been suspicious of them from the start.
Okay, okay. So there's the one hiker. He's dead. What about the other one?
Anne Radcliffe, still missing. Who knows how many bodies are still down there,
Yep,
though.
the hikers went missing.
I don't know. This is pretty inconclusive. I'm sorry that the guy drowned, but this kind of seems like a big to-do over nothing.
Or is it a big undo of something, which is what a cover-up is?
Okay, you can't just twist my words.
Part of me wonders
Okay, so I anticipated your skepticism, which is why
if
I
those
saved
two
this
hikers
little
that went
gem
missing
for now.
Finally, you're gonna present me
hiked,
with
you
some
know,
ghost
in the Hackett
ectoplasm.
area,
Put out your ring
got
finger. I've got a little
bit by
gem to
werewolves
slide
and had to
onto
get
it.
killed
What do you got?
by the Hackett family.
Photos from the hiker's camera. Photos that show them at Hackett's
Like I
Quarry.
don't know
So maybe they.
if
were
anything
there
was like
and then they
confirmed. This
dropped
is just
their
like my
camera. That happens all the time.
honest
Yeah,
thoughts
they
here.
dropped their
Like
camera
I
whilst
feel
being
like what if those
murdered.
hikers
And their
got
bodies
bit
were
by
found there, too.
werewolves and had to
Oh,
get
no
put
way.
down?
Do you have a fake photo of them too?
And that's why they went missing.
Okay, so you have a picture of bags.
And
These
I
could
mean,
be
one of them
anyone's
got put in the
bags.
water.
Well, they
Werewolves
matched
don't like
up to the
water.
ones in their
I don't know what
photos
happened
from their
to
camera, and they have a
Anne,
monogram
so I
of
don't
their
know. That's just
initials.
just
I
a
think, at
theory.
least. Or it's water damage. I can't tell.
Yeah. Okay, that's not nothing. I'll give you that.
So, we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right.
Yeah, this
so these
podcast
guys are
ending
like the
doesn't do it for
heritage
me.
landowners,
It's
right?
not that immersive. The voice acting just sounds like they're pretending to me.
Great,
Fair enough. A
grandparents were
game
trappers,
theory.
Claimed the land way back when.
Hag of Hackett's Quarry
Yes,
theory.
they did. They put their flag on it just like
Yeah,
the
I wish
man
there
on
was
the
like
moon.
maybe more like visuals
Hackett
to
family
everything,
flag,
or
right.
like I don't mind like the podcast like voiceover, but I wish we got more visuals than just a computer screen flickering every 2 seconds.
Okay, I was hoping
You know?
would ask. Fun fact.
That's kind of
every
thing, but also
building
the
in
headline, you know,
whole
psycho
of New York
teens
is made
charged
by
after summer camp
one
massacre.
That's not fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry.
It
and
was a
hit
pun.
Great heights of success before Septimus Hackett.
What a name that is, though.
The
Septimus
seventh
Hackett.
son of the trappers,
What a
the
name.
number 7 has great supernatural powers.
Uh-huh.
Closed the mine down.
Okay, so then
Basically
they
a
only
bad
had
guy
the
name.
lands to
I
live
mean,
off.
yes.
They
Agreed.
say only, but this land
Like, I got my
actually
own
spans
takes
acres.
on things.
That's
You know,
a
I've got my
lot
own
of
opinions.
Forest. A lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted
But
woods.
I'd say,
If you say so.
even with things not going exactly how I wanted it. Yeah, even if things didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, I'd say this was still a successful run because I got the trophy. Opinions.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide,
Ooh,
the
spooky.
podcast of the paranormal.
Yeah, I'd say this was a successful run.
Back to Bizarre
I'd
Yet
say.
Bonafide. And today I'm actually going to
Yeah, I'd say this was successful because I got the
You're
trophy.
gonna make me read this?
I kept everyone alive.
All right.
Which was my secondary goal.
What you're seeing now is
My primary goal was to get everybody bit. My secondary goal was to keep. Oh, no, wait, hold on.
All right.
My primary goal was to get everyone bit. My secondary goal was to get all the evidence. And my third goal was to keep everybody alive, and I did.
Okay, here we go.
Everybody alive, and everyone's cured of their
How
curse.
long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest,
Anyway.
outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as
And
hell
not watched the
know
playthrough
that
this since
ain't
2022
about
was fun.
to
Thank
happen
you.
because of who we are.
Like, this is
Maybe
fun,
we
like-
can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no
And like
control
with games
over
like
it.
this, I
know
kind of
you're
know
just trying to
beforehand
protect
on like
us,
what to
but
do,
one
so
day
that's
you
why I
won't
do
be
like
here
certain
no more,
challenge
and
run
right
things.
now it feels
Like
we
a lot of
stuck
guides I
in
looked
a
at
dark
to get
hole.
the blood pact
Can't
trophy.
sleep, Gammy, or if I
Recommends
do,
it on
I
like your
dream
second,
about
third, or
that.
fourth playthrough of the game.
We
And
were
it like
just
recommends like
dumbass
you go for
kids
like other
back
achievements
then.
as
I
well. But
wish
I'm like,
it
I'm
never
doing this on my
happened.
first run.
Love, K, XO,
Because
that's
when this game came out, I watched a couple of streamers play the game, and the first streamer I watched panicked and overthought everything. And it's like, oh my god. And that's why it's like so important.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
That's why it's so important to like keep things in mind and maybe like read your clues and evidence
So you've got
so you can piece together what's going on and paying attention to like the scenes and stuff.
There was something going on.
Because in that showdown with like Ryan and Werewolf Chris and Werewolf Laura,
Okay, well, consider my disbelief
the first streamer I watched play this game panicked, overthought, turned and shot Laura. Because you can do that.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
And then everybody died.
That's mad shit, fam.
What?
Signed by Travis Hackett.
Travis
We're not doing
Hackett?
anything illegal.
Aren't we?
Think about it.
I guess it wasn't technically sent to us.
So yeah, that's why I shot so fast, because it defaults your aim right on Chris. And to keep Laura and Ryan alive, you need to kill Chris in that scene. And that's another thing with Chris did nothing wrong.
Looks that way.
A lot of the Hacketts, except for the mom, I did not like the mom at all. Or the grandma or whatever. Did not like her, but like the rest of the Hacketts, like Chris, Travis, even Kaylee and Caleb, they did nothing wrong.
Pretty much confirms it.
Initially, like Kaylee just wanted to help the Wolf Boy because she saw the wrong in him being a sideshow attraction, Silas.
See, you
So that's how it all started. And like none of them did everything wrong, and they have done everything to try and protect other people from this.
Okay.
So it's like I get it. I totally like get where that's coming from. So it sucks because if you shoot Chris, Chris is dead, Ryan lives. But if you don't shoot Chris and don't do anything, you're gonna get got. You're gonna get attacked. And like Ryan could die in that scene. So it's either Chris lives and Ryan dies, or Ryan dies and Chris lives. So that one really, really sucks, and I hate that particular choice.
Right, it's kind of
I really hate that because like Ryan and Chris were like really, really close. He was like a mentor to him, like a father figure in a way.
contained.
So it really, really sucks. And also, I want to see, you know, a little bit more of the aftermath here than just the podcast and be like, they survived the night, they're alive or dead, they still have the curse, they don't have the curse, whatever.
With footage like this anyways.
You know, that's kind of why I want more of an epilogue out of this. Like, how is Ryan gonna cope with the fact that Chris is dead?
Again,
Like, after
you
everything
keep
is
saying
over,
a
how are they
skinny
gonna
bear.
cope?
Have you seen a skinny bear?
You know?
Yes, that's
Bears
very
are
sad.
huge. Oh.
So,
Yeah, polar bears.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to find.
have you
food
watched the video of the
sometimes.
cats playing this game?
Don't feel
I
too
know
bad
the
them,
actor
though.
for
They're nasty.
Dylan played this.
Okay, but putting the
I've
Hackett family
seen
aside for a
like
moment,
probably clips
there's
at the
more to
beginning,
this.
but I haven't like
Are you
really
ready
sat
for
down
some
to like
real
watch any of
spooky
it.
shit?
I'm ready for
And it's always
real
so
spooky
funny when
shit.
like
I don't know if you can
a
provide it,
cast
but
of the
please
game
try.
plays the game that they're in. It's always so funny.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay. Do you want to hold my
And
hand?
there's our
No.
question of the day.
Do you
Who
need
is your
someone
favorite
to
character in the
comforting you
Quarry?
pat your back?
Please,
It's
just
Dylan.
say what you're gonna say.
It's
Do you want me to turn all
Dylan.
the lights on so you
I don't want you to do
Dylan's
anything.
my
I want
favorite.
You to say what you
Caitlin
have.
too.
Okay, so what's this? What are we looking at now?
I mean, I know I mentioned I think last year it'd be really, really fun to like trophy hunt in like Until Dawn.
God, is this real?
I think it'd also be pretty fun to trophy hunt in the Quarry. I think trophy hunting in the Quarry is gonna be a little bit more difficult and a little bit more time consuming, but I feel like that'd be kind of fun.
If you downloaded photos from my phone, yes,
Who's your
they would
favorite in
all be
Until
shot as
Dawn?
well. There would be a filter
Sam?
on it to make my eyes look big and
Sam
cheeks
and
look pink.
Mike
But
are
I
like
don't
my
even think it has
faves.
even any of those filters. Look at the eyes. Now tell me that's not
Chris is really
real
funny.
danger.
But yeah, Sam and Mike, they're like the badasses.
Bizarre,
Riley,
yet bona
what are you
fide.
doing?
The hell happened?
More than we are being told.
Yeah.
There's something
Okay.
else too.
Okay.
Look at what happens when I put it through a negative filter.
Whoa.
What's going on here?
Okay, what is that?
It's her, the hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Dun dun.
See? Full
Oh god,
circle.
I had a hiccup.
No,
Dun
no,
dun
no,
dun.
That could be
The hag of
anything.
Hackett's
what?
Quarry.
Please try.
Yeah, we need to put up
I
like a
don't
whole
know
bunch of
what that thing- there's
talismans.
this thing, it makes your
Oh,
mind,
where's
you
the
see
Ghostbusters?
faces
Where's
and stuff.
Luigi with his vacuum
There's
cleaner?
people- there-
Like
there's-
we need
Jesus
that
shows
to
up on
get rid of
posts every once in a
Eliza.
while. This could be whatever.
Well, I don't need to hear too much more about your breakfast, but I can't believe that you're still questioning this. You're doubting your own cynicism now, though. I can tell. I can
And
smell
also,
the
these
doubt
credits
that you
run on
usually
for a
apply
long
to other
time.
things on yourself. Pixar didn't happen, right? Well, so did happen.
No,
Pixar didn't happen? I
you
mean,
can
yeah.
fabricate experiences you can't. I need to. I would need to see the Hag of Hackett's Quarry
The
myself.
Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
If you want to go to North Kill with me,
No,
I actually have a
I
really
don't.
good
Okay, I
relationship.
believe you.
Okay, but you know what? I have something that couldn't be fabricated.
Uh-huh.
Claw marks in a wall. I could make this.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
now.
they are going all of the evidence that we collected in the game. So that is kind of neat.
What an artist.
And also,
Thanks.
evidence.
Well, to me,
Evidence
this isn't
proves
actually
your innocence,
overtly
huh?
Supernatural
Hmm?
because it could have just been.
Or it's supposed to
you know,
prove
an animal
what
or
actually
some
happened.
angry
That's what
parrot.
evidence
but it'd be
is.
unfair not to discuss.
Why?
Because the audience has come to expect a certain length of the podcast, so we actually have to sometimes do
I
a little bit
think-
of filler.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have much to talk about.
Well, whoever
Like, I know
did
there's
reach out,
A
thought it was
trophy
worth sharing.
of
There's a
killing
chance
all
this
of
is all just a
the
prank, you
Hackett
know?
family
It was
members.
just a prank, Anton.
Who even?
It's all just a
Probably
prank.
some
It's just a
teenager who's
prank.
making fun of you.
It's just a
probably that
prank
dude who came
hand.
on and gave us a 1-star review.
Had to bring that
I'd
one
love
back.
to tell
Had to
you
reference
that's
that.
implausible, but a teenager making fun of me is probably the most familiar experience of my life. Moving on. How about this? Tell me this isn't freaky as shit.
Oh, is that skin?
Oh, the flesh? Yeah.
Fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
Okay, it looks
Mhm.
human. Is that a tattoo?
I don't think so.
Eh, gross.
Or maybe a really bad one.
Wait.
But yeah, this does go on for a while, but it is cool that they go over the evidence that was like what anonymously dropped off. I think I've seen theories
Okay, do we have
of
the actual thing
that
they
the person
capture
who
it?
anonymously dropped it
Can I
off, they
see
said they
it
were a
in
listener of the
in its
podcast.
weird flesh, so to speak?
There's
You want to
theories.
touch the
Riley,
flesh.
no,
I
don't
want to
touch
touch
that.
the flesh.
There's theories that it was
Fortunately, the person who
Travis
sent
that
this
could
to
have
me
dropped
was
off
smart enough
the
to know that
the
it's
evidence to the
dangerous to steal
podcast.
the actual evidence, not to
There's
mention
theories
they
about
might
that
suspect
because
that
if we
you,
remember,
Anton,
back at the
would
police
hide it
station
away
in
so as to
chapter
sabotage
7,
this
in that flashback,
investigation.
Right, I am known for destroying
We
evidence.
saw that
Convenient that we
Travis
can't see
had
the
the
real
podcast
deal, huh?
up, and
Come
we
on,
listened to a
man,
little
you're
bit of it.
desperate not to believe.
If there's
So,
reasonable doubt, you have to assume it's not real.
it
Occam's
could be
razor.
that
But
Travis
look at
was the
everything
one
we've seen. Put it all
who
together,
handed in the evidence.
objectively.
Like, yeah, he's
So
a
those
cop.
kids, the ones
He
who
covered a
survived.
lot of things
Yeah.
up, but probably
Why
against
aren't they
his will
coming
because
out
his
with all
family
this?
told
Kids
him
are
to.
always on the internet. These kids actually have something interesting to say. Why aren't they telling anyone?
I don't know, but someone did come out with it. Whoever gathered all this info and submitted it to me.
Right, do we know who this is? This could just be a teenager making fun of you.
No, a teenager couldn't possibly do this.
Yeah, right
I
there. A
think you're being
teenager couldn't possibly do
This is
this.
carefully curated information. Someone went into the depths of a dark mystery and retrieved all this information and gave it to me.
I mean,
Someone
us, the
smart,
counselors,
someone
collected
clever,
all of
someone
this evidence,
genius. And it's all
but
been
to gather it up and
if
hand
what
it
we're
in,
looking at has any truth
I
to it,
I
then
do.
I'm not surprised.
Part of me does
I
kind of
think we've
believe
been
the theory that
contacted
it
to
could be
expose
Travis
it.
that handed it in.
So these kids
And probably after this
who
is all said and
survived
done,
this
he
are just out there
wants to
living
be
their
done with this
lives?
sheriff
I mean,
nonsense.
that seems weird
I
to
say
me. don't know what
nonsense,
to
but
keep quiet.
you know,
Whatever
because
really happened, they'll be carrying
after
it
the
with
sheriff
forever.
died in that fire 6 years
So you
ago,
really still don't know who sent this to you?
Nope, complete anonymity. But the photos, the way they're all
But,
set up, it looks like evidence. Like they
he
came
took
from
over,
somewhere
you know, after the first sheriff died in the fire, and he took over, and then, you know, the Hackett's are getting, you know, bit and cursed, werewolf curse, and he had to
This is actual
hide
stuff, Grace. We
everything.
have to take this to the police.
And he had to hide everything, and that's, you know, goes against,
I don't know.
you know,
maybe.
the laws and philosophy of, you know,
any different?
upholding the
Because it's
law,
starting to
you
make
know.
sense, okay?
So
Our
big
name on
moral
that
dilemma,
letter,
and
the
that's why
missing
it's like
hikers, the
family is important,
secrets.
you know, like, you know,
When you put it all
family,
together,
family
it's
this,
certainly
family that.
something.
But like Travis is like a cop.
And we should probably stop
So
recording this right now and
what's
tell
the right
authorities,
thing
right?
to do? Following the law or listening to your family? So there's a lot of like moral dilemmas there, and that's why I think he's like the black sheep of the family, because he wants, you know, to do right by the law, but his family's like, hide it, hide everything, use your power to hide everything. Teens acquitted! New evidence reopens Hackett's Quarry case. New evidence brought forward by a podcasting duo meant all the charges were dropped against the teens arrested for the murder of the Hackett family. It is now thought that the deaths were caused by some kind of undefined animal. That's what we get for collecting all the evidence. Because no matter what, they do get arrested. On side, they show up, they see murders, whatever, they do get arrested. But if we collect all 10 pieces of evidence, they get acquitted. Which is, I'd say, the best ending. That's why I wanted to get all the evidence. Because I didn't want them to stay in jail because they did nothing wrong. They did what they had to do for survival. But yes, collecting all pieces of evidence leads to them getting acquitted. But yeah, there we go. That's the Quarry. Dun dun dun! Epilogue! Yay! We did it! Now, since we beat the game, we can do a chapter select. Select a chapter to start from a completed saved game. So yeah, chapter select here, single player, game complete. And we can go through this. And I love how chapter 10 is the final girl, and that could be referred to either Laura or Caitlin. Because Caitlin can only die in chapter 10. I believe Caitlin can only die in chapter 10. Laura can die in chapter 9. So, yeah. Yeah, chapter 4 was when things kind of went south in my run, but we bounced back, kind of. Yeah, chapter 9 is the biggin'. But yeah, was it 3 o'clock, 3 hours? Yeah, maybe, one of these days. Maybe one of these days, we'll come back to this. Because I know I went back to Until Dawn, after we did our Halloween run, because we met a sub-goal of a kill everybody run, and that was fun.
I get Halloween.
It is Halloween! Halloween! Happy Halloween, everyone! Yeah, yeah, let's look at our trophies, actually. Can I see that? Hold on, oops. No. Shit, how do I do that? Give me a second. Okay, we are going to close game. And we're gonna look at our trophies here. So we're gonna get a little sneak peek here, because look at our progress. 56% done of all our trophies. There's still a bunch to do. There is still a bunch to do. Okay, so all of our chapter completions, epilogue, rough night, kept everyone alive, which we did. Gold trophy, very rare, 6.7 players earned, damn. Then Hackett's Quarry Massacre killed everyone. Insane. I'm gonna snooze that one. Let's see. Nick of Time, we earned that one. White Wolf killed Silas, which a lot of people did in the grand scheme of things. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Should have gone to Motel, reunite Laura and Max. There is a way to do it. You have to not get Travis to work with you. And the way to do that is to take his gun in Chapter 7. Which I did not do. So I tranquilized him instead. Accepted the bite of a werewolf, yes. Blood Pact infected every character. 1.1% of players earned. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. And that's a silver trophy, damn. But I did it. This was the whole run right there. Oops. But yep, that right there was the whole point, the Blood Pact. Which, that's the little subtitle of my notes. Bizarria Bonafide listened to the podcast. Reactionist, 15 times. You're breathtaking. Past 5 don't breathe events. Okay. You're breathtaking. I'm sure someone would have gotten that a lot earlier than I did. But I failed. Never missed in a combat encounter. Damn. I think that one is really, really hard to get. Because I've seen this trophy mentioned in, like, all the guides I looked up for the Blood Pact. Because, like, yeah, go for this one, too, on, like, a second or third playthrough. I'm like, well, fuck. Decked out, find all tarot cards. I'm missing 4 of them. I'm missing 4. Get tarot reading. Collect all clues. Still haven't found all clues. I have no idea where all the clues are. Conspiracy theorists collect all evidence. Truth is out there, collect a first piece of evidence. And then this one's easy, just to start a movie mode playthrough. Which, that one's easy. Anyway. I'm just gonna pop back in here because I want to end on the screen. I just want to look at the trophies because maybe we can trophy hunt in this someday. Maybe we can do that someday. Because, I mean, like, this has been really fun. Because my husband has mentioned that he likes the Quarry better than Until Dawn. Which I totally get it. I like the idea of, like, the summer camp and, like, werewolves and stuff. But I also like Until Dawn, too. But, yeah. We're here. Yeah. I even had it in my notes to throw the toy, and the toy in the kitchen is, like, very important if you didn't pick up silver shells for Caitlin. Because the toy that you picked up in the cabin back in Chapter 1 with Abby, if you go and find that, and you don't shoot Caleb there when I did, you go hide in the kitchen and try and hide from him, and you can bait him into the freezer and lock him and kill him in there. So there's different ways to have Caitlin to survive, but yeah, I just went the badass route because Caitlin's a badass. Caitlin's a badass, but I also think maybe having Dylan there helped too, or not having Dylan there affected things too, because Dylan can also be in that the final cabin run. So, but yeah, maybe I'll release my notes for the Blood Pact run too. Maybe that could be a Patreon reward. Because I mean, my notes for the prologue were make choices and do good ? Did I do good? I mean, I didn't get everything I wanted. Maybe if we do go trophy hunting, maybe I can get everything I wanted. Maybe. because I really wanted Emma and Jacob to reunite. I really did. And I kind of hate that for myself. Because, like, I pressed the button, like, 5 times and it passed the MASH event. Which is really, really rude. But that'll be it for today. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hopefully everyone has exciting Halloween plans for today. And, whether you're just staying in, handing out candy, going to an event, dressing up, not dressing up, whatever, stay safe, everybody, because, you know, typical Halloween, yep, stay safe.
Mommy.
Yes, Riley? Huh?
Can you crawl, Mommy?
Can you what?
Can you crawl, Mommy?
Can crawl? What? Ow! Yeah, the final note in my notes here for the quarry were, win, ... question mark, and then followed by, ow! So if you want to see the inner workings of my mind, maybe I can release my notes, because they're, how many pages do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 pages of notes. So, yeah. Anyway. Yes, Riley, I do.
Max?
Ow! JT! Hello, hello! Welcome in, hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we just turned everyone into werewolves and cured them of their curse simultaneously. But hello! Uh-huh. Is anyone... playing? Riley, I don't need you looking over my shoulder like that, okay?
Sylvia?
They're all hanging out.
Yeah.
Because it's Halloween.
It's Halloween. Everyone is here.
Let me see what I can find. Schedule for the week. Schedule for the week. Everyone gets friendship bites. Yep, friendship bites on the ankle. A lot of them were bit on the ankle. Dylan was bit on the wrist. Abby was bit on the shoulder. Ryan was voluntarily bit on the arm. Laura was bit on the arm. But I think everyone else got bit on the ankle. I'm here. Hi, Sylvia. Hi.
Hi, Sylvia.
Say hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
There's Riley. Riley was looking for me. Yeah, she was talking about Sylvia. A lot of people are playing the Quarry. But, like, I don't know vibe checks, you know? I want to see if people can pass the vibe check. No, we're snoozing that ad break. Because we're about done. Tomorrow is Galaxy 2. As much as I have had problems with Galaxy 2, I am gonna come back to it. We're gonna beast through it. We're gonna beast through it, okay? I promise. Monday is usually Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But, I think what I'm going to do, because I want to, this is a personal thing, because with Mario Party 4 Story Mode, which is what was Tuesdays and Thursdays beforehand, yeah, what we do is, Tuesday starts the story mode, Thursday ends the story mode, and we're, like, right in the middle of, like, Wario's story mode in Mario Party 4. So what I'm gonna do is, Monday is not gonna be Torna. Monday's gonna be Mario Party 4, finishing Wario's story mode. And then Tuesday we'll start another story mode, which I'll put up a poll and it'll probably get tied again, because that's just what it is. Yeah, I'm spending on TV? Well, hello! I'm a TV star now. If only I had a little bit more time, I probably could just put on a movie mode or something. But, I do need to pick up my daughter from school in, like, half an hour, and Trick or Treat on Main Street starts at 4 o'clock. So, I do need to pick up my daughter and get the girls' Halloween costumes on and go trick-or-treating on Main Street. I will post pictures. I will send pictures. Don't worry. Because I'll probably block out the kids' faces on, like, Discord posts, but I'll probably message people the uncensored version, because if I feel comfortable with that, like, I'll send you pictures of my kids. I don't care. They're cute. They're adorable, and their faces are copy-paste of each other. Anyway, so yeah, Monday will be Mario Party 4 story mode with Wario, finishing his story. Tuesday will be Mario Party 4 with a different character. And then Wednesday, Galaxy 2, Thursday, Mario Party 4, and so on and so on. So there we go. Man, I never know about rating people. I was like, I don't know about, like, vibe checks being passed or not.
Friends?
You know?
Not friends.
So I worry sometimes about vibe checks. Have a good Halloween? Absolutely. Hope everyone has a good Halloween, too. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see who. Actually, I'm just looking at.
Blue?
Oh nope. Okay. Popped into someone's stream and they were gonna raid, so I'm like, nope, never mind.
You got friends.
I don't think I've raided this person before. But, like, you know, it's Halloween. A lot of people are playing spooky games, so... I have no idea what game they're playing, but you know what? We'll go raid this person because I can. Juniper, I believe is her name. We're gonna go raid them. Because I don't think I've raided them before. I followed them for a while. And I think Blue recommended, or I've seen them pop into Blue's chat before. So, yeah, we're gonna go with that. So, yeah. Hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween. I'm using my last snooze here. So yeah, this Monday will be Mario Party 4. But then the Monday after that will be Torna, kind of cleaning up some stuff, doing side quests, and maybe beat the game, question mark. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party 4. And Wednesdays and Fridays are Galaxy 2. So thank you everyone for... Oh, raid message. Fuck, what's... Raid message.
Raid message, please.
O'Reilly always goes with raid message, please. We can do that. Hold on. Hold on. There. Blood Pact raid, please, because that was the trophy we got, is the Blood Pact. So you can use whatever emotes you want. If you're subbed to me, you can use my emotes. If you're not...
Wait.
If you're not, just use whatever emotes you want. So, yep. Thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time.
But you do now. When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.